Eti for kwa babata Likee TV news na message na da bacha na iso no hicha do ma no subscribe se me drop any latest news bi ha obeje bre na so nsa etumi akabi na latest abebom no yes Edu Boahen finally the secret bank account out one is sky will trip no hey like a country called Ghana sometimes are we serious. How? But is there one fun account when they call a fixed deposit or my sick? How do you call a fixed deposit amount? Hey. Ready, me teen some nonsense way, dear. Ah, walk crumful. It's for you, Mungum, na yen seven. You love it. You love it. Yenti about there could be the Munson bedroom.
In this matter, no, ocean the academic credentials, very good, powerful. So, for a person of that caliber to engage in this sort of graft and sleaze, ayakata se shade project kasiye pa emu do. No, it means that there is extraordinary levels of greed in this matter.
I see.
Now, what has happened? Yet, here, baby. And somewhere in October 2018, the then director for National Security Bureau, Edu Boahen.
Yes.
On a kote company. So that time, na National Signal Bureau, near a friend, a Bureau of National Communications, BNC. Who do you pa? No, a one director and a area, so a second director. And on 30th January 2020, that time still National Bureau of National Investigations.
Okay.
On any or course sign a contract as the director for National Signal Bureau at the time, or BNC at the time, with an Israeli company, a friend ISC Holdings. Say young cover cyber security defense systems Bimra. As a make defense was so that is what they do. So be more Ghana your system you not on Hami. They are the ones supposed to know. On behalf of Ghana, of course, sign a contract at a tune of $7 million. And on any year, coffee can a city council a quote bank account. So bank account on a deal or the two bank account, and so a BNC Communications Bureau. BNC no head as director. No was a quote bank account be an company, the deep pass and BNC Communication Bureau. Wow. You see, I dream Bonnie Bear Cremo a trimo or two. If you have good intention, take a company that has the same name as the entity you lead. To almost sign contracts now on the 30th of January 2020 now, exactly 7 days, 1 week. And not transfer Sika from National Signal Bureau account to some private winner on what no. And to be said, say if National Signal Bureau has a contract with ISC Holdings, NASA Otua ISC Holdings, accounts where else can come.
Yes, no, on any contract.
And then or transfers out 270 billion O cities, 27 million Ghana cedis into the personal bank account. Then, what was the reason behind it?
Me too, pa.
Or yes, I transfer anywhere now or send this or out of 27 million or send him 9.5 million pay Emma ISC Holdings. Now it's a contract now. A year 7 million or ISC only 1.7 million. Now it's a 5.3 million
terms,
in dollar terms
okay.
At the time.
Okay.
At the time.
Okay.
7 million. I contract utua ni pakro ka so utua na 7 million that not it meanwhile utua no ka only 1.7 million na so 5.3 million titisikam at the time no it was 39 million Ghana cedis 390 billion old cedis so at time na sisi akwa dey attract ye keka ko sisi ayede ye keka ko 600 to 700 billion OCDs.
This can I see a genuine prevailing rate.
What's the make say? Now nim the S3. Otua or transfers can go good accounts on the 6th of February 2020 no. Exactly 5 days. 0.4. In Telfan, so Tias Kano on Wednesday, the following week, Monday.
I don't know.
Baby, no transfer. Come say 27, no. Okay. Odiemu 9. Into that Akabe 18. I reverse Akabe 18.
Yeah.
And no di emu Sasikano 18 akan. Odiemu 16 million kwa fixed deposit ma ono ane ho. Investment ono ane ho.
16 million
Ghana Sikano. Or the invest or yeah, or the fixed deposit amane ho. At the time, millions of dollars at the time, or the acquire fixed deposit ama or no ne ho. What did they make us say? Eddie ama no ne ho. Anna on the 18th and 30th of March, exactly 1 month after this transaction, Okoyi Sikanimu 72 billion OCDs, 1 billion, 72. Obi any more the could hear. Udieme. And also Okoyi Sikanimu 15 billion. And no dear Obia who the other no the other kotua real estate for car. So to dine.
That's 50 million Ghana cedis.
Yes. No, that time was 1.5 million.
Yeah, okay.
Koto dine. Satana yes kaketwa.
March 2020.
18th and 30th of March 2020. Tama na COVID mo aye din na ye hu amane no. Udie me.
Sa time so na election so na no.
Sa na ka be na amansa me ato aba. Ti ono na oto dan. Minia. Say adre money new trima, how do you transfer sika from a buying accounts to private accounts? And Uti, the excuses the MPP for no man say, oh, the company no was an agent of that international company. Mr. Oh, the company no in what competitive tendering process and I the form was agent. Who are the directors of that company? Then I won't know director to a company you yourself chose. Una we director for national security. What you see company to be an agent for a company and you and your wife are directors. What is the track record of your company? Because there is no track record. What is our company? No, only just about few months before you sign this contract.
Yeah.
What did they make? Can I say? So serious questions of conflict of interest arises, and the MPP will not be able to answer this. See now for UTM. And so I'm out for bisa say abranti. O share evidence Attorney General de beto. Yeah. O wadan kwa 37. Emu 27 wo yarefa. See now UTM. Ye frɛ be Vertex Estate ko yarefa wo o dan kwa 27. 4 bedroom secret roof kama na aba ni bi no.
Yeah.
O bako 27 wo nko otua $1 million for a dime bako. E wo chado. Otua $500,000 as deposit. $500,000 and neba yesika musisi a it's about 75 billion old cedis.
They are more broke.
1 billion kwa 75 for 5 houses. Ewo chado hona. Otua $200,000 which is 30 billion old cedis for a dime bako and so many other properties. Wasat to take companies and who do bebreba or tam sikana no they could rule those companies no more than his scanners are. Na Ghana. Ejuma ben now by year in 8 years out to me to die 37. Look, go onto the streets or cycle. I'm out for Moswako school any day. They don't even have work to do. Obitimi kodi pa the whole day obeba 100 cedi kwa no ye odi oni. National service for to me here juma several months. Ni enti omoka. Napko for omo ye juma several months ni enti omoka. School feeding caterers, capitation grants, what have you? We have serious difficulties as far as our finances as a country is concerned. Send obiti baby. And all diverted the meager state resources I want to know the personal use. What did they make us say? And so when President Mahama mentioned say obey orala, it is not because it didn't end the keke. It's because there is substantial overwhelming evidence a say in the last 8 years no bonni akoso okrom eche kroi enti say ora chairman ka say your 20.49 billion bi a pese you trivia I understand because all cars asem na asem we granye dey enka ho and the problem a confront here no it is bigger than what we can imagine. Look, Oju say a kadodo na akoso in the majority of the state institutions. Oju say saka no. Then as aka na buy. Go to ECG. Ye free abam na a car ye do ECG only 10 billion. In 2016 na no kwa ye tuamu 2 billion na ka 8. President Mama Jaomo Esla energy sector levy. Me no ka say I accrue 45 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Wu, o de ka 10 billion. Now be chow 45 billion now to yakana. Ebeka 35. Omadi sa 35 no asa bobo si another 70 account. Oju NSS ka me ko wan bottom.
Ti car ye keka we the car
Kofo bottom.
BOG say ye man 53 billion. Abai absorbing
BOG man 53 billion. You no print 75 no. And today NS Addison and his people have the temerity to say we are harassing them. Why? When people were demonstrating in Ghana, say what printing Sikama inflation back.
Yes.
I'm a World Bank say 850,000 people have been pushed below the poverty line. Now you can't. Addison told the people of Ghana say ye hooligans. Omo cause a demonstration in including Ghana for because of Nshesha born into Omo Breno. They are hooligans, and today somebody is saying we should have sympathy on Addison just because national security has carried out a constitutionally legally mandated operation in his house. Look, the air basoso. We are not joking. Go to Cocoa Board. Almost the cut 32.8 billion Ghana cedis. Cocoa Board, and ne almost kwaso mu kwajibo si akra en fam.
Cocoa Board.
Yes, syndicated loan. They have been locked out of the market. Omo kwaji iska obi wo say memma na 330,000 metric tons of cocoa. Menti me afa cocoa na anko. Enu nti this year be boka 800 million Ghana cedis.
Iska Kesi ye de to of cocoa.
Isa ye de kutuaka because of Nshesha Ebony. Ye de ka ma defense ministry cry the cat 3 billion. Nti ene company a institution and a company a country I den the kasa 3 billion no. Ombufu be kasa omubufu no omo be kasa Ghana soldier for no. Omo be form the akoye adwuma na etuaka ye ni soja.
You don't go adwuma as a business.
Yes. But when you have a situation where in only 8 years Abranti a wunim no na because of bibinti wanya a political appointment na in only 8 years we sit down 37
8 years
in 8 years bakubia over 2 to 3 million Ghana cedis. It be $200,000. It be $300,000 at the time. Masa, heavy impuna wo ye adwuma ka wunya ses kan mo si sadai. And when people see this clear act of corruption, act of opulence, suspicious unexplained accumulation of wealth, they have a right to question. At the time I campaign, now a lot of pressure was mounted on us to deal with this canker of corruption. In the last 8 years, no, I think say, and no go far or rabbi.
okay
Yeah, Papa, His Excellency the President. I say no, oba or the chishe ebegu akwemu a friend oral, I no. Enye police station, and no enye court, a citizen vigilante, a whistleblower, a group of people are more officer, or phone line atuja, or email atuja. You don't even need to go and see them personally.
Okay.
Ubet me for my number and no send you a WhatsApp message without revealing your identity. Ubet me send you an email without revealing your identity. So what documents be a chrese obi afa kwati kwan bi so aden ewia Ghana sika. That is what all oral is about. MPP for say oral is not backed by law. Na oral wakochi obi akoto prison.
That be.
Oral odi obi akojira court.
That be.
Oral wakofa lawyers say odi nkrofo okogrant bail ama nkrofo na say okoye prosecution court. That be. So what do you mean by say oral is not backed by law? Why? The constitution enjoins us say as a citizen po who say obi ye ne ye bia e de ka be bo oman no ana e de kata hye be to ebe say Ghana sikasem obi ye bibia kata hye ne pro ewo ma you have a duty as a citizen to report it. Is that not it? Yeah. How is it different from ORA? What's the mechanism? So that is it. Until all manner of reports have come. In fact, the ORA chairman, the owner was some located at Black was say over 2,000 responses were received. Until womu na yokofonya information, we say an entity under the National Security Council. I friend the National Signals Bureau. Dream die bi ne katase ne proebi ayde abaho. No more your undercover investigations. Now, Mami show how why this is serious.
Okay.
The National Signals Bureau enye entity biya enye enkwancha organization biya wo. Omo no mo ye in charge of Ghana ye signal infrastructure. Some me know what hey. So far from frame na udi nkomo about terrorism. So boko akoto bomb bi afi country bi abe bomb ya.